So start Pro Tools and then move your pointer to the File menu, open the session, then navigate to where you've kept your Boomatious folders and load in Your Name Boomatious 2. We'll now draw a MIDI note in on the C3 key, hold down the modifier key Control on a Mac and click, and we draw in a note. Move the pointer to the end of the MIDI note, click, hold and drag out to the end of the second measure. Just go up to the transport bar and reset to 0 and then press play. If you're using a Windows machine, just use the Start button as the modifier key. We'll now move the Boom drum machine out of the way so we have a bit more real estate, but I'll keep the pattern selection down the bottom so that we can see what's happening. Hold down the modifier key again, and in D3 we'll draw in a note that goes for 3 measures, and then another one up on the E3 key. This time I've drawn 4 notes in. I only really want 1, so I'll delete the final 3. Position the pointer at the end, click, hold and drag it out. Now we just reset the song to the beginning and have a listen. Do note that the pattern changes down here on the Boom drum machine to pattern number 3, and then it goes to number 5, which is the E3 key. And we can add a few extra patterns in if we wish, so I'll just do another one here, 2 measure pattern. I'll now move the drum machine out the way again so we can see a bit more of our track. If we close it off, we've got a lot more room, but I'll just keep it open for the time being down the bottom here. I'm now going to insert some silence, and we'll mix up the patterns a bit. So hold down the modifier key, draw in a 1 measure pattern, go to beat 3 and draw one in. Now come back to beat 2, pick a different pattern, and beat 4. Now it also sounds good if you have a little break, so I'll draw that in again on beat 1, this one on beat 3, reset the song a little way on the timeline and just press play. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'll draw in some additional MIDI notes just to finish off the drum machine pattern. Oh, I've drawn 4 there. I could consolidate that back to 1 if I wish. I'll do that here. So I'll click in 1 beat. It's in the wrong spot, so I'll click, hold and drag it and draw it out to 1 measure. Now reset the song back to the beginning and let's have a listen. You can see the pattern change in the Boom note grid. There are the quick changes there. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So we'll now save the Boomatious song. So come up to the File menu, go Save As. Rename the song to Your Name Boomatious 3. Then navigate to where you've saved it. In this case it was on my desktop. And then press Save. And we're done.